Good morning, warriors. Fernando here, God's prepared warrior, and it is Friday. We finally made it to Friday. Can you believe it? It's like these days are going by so fast. So hopefully you have a great Friday, and as we look forward to the weekend, right? Today I want to talk to you about backup for your backup, right? I'm talking about backing up your stuff digitally in this digital age, right? Because we rely heavily on our phones. We rely heavily on cloud storage and online access for critical information, right? But what happens when the grid goes down, right? What happens when batteries die? What happens if the internet access is lost, right? What do we do then, right? You might say, Fernando, all my stuff is saved to the cloud. In an okay time like right now, right? That's great. But do you have a physical copy of that, right? What if all of those systems go down, right? I love to talk to you guys about prepping in the way where we think about things that we should be prepping that we don't, right? And so, how does that look for us if the grid does go down, if we're hit with the EMP attack, if we all heck breaks loose? How do we gain that information back? I will be honest with you. That information will probably be lost. That's why it's so important to back up your backups, right? So for thinking about our prepping tip for today, we should create a small physical binder or a waterproof folder that contains printed copies of emergency contacts, local maps, maybe even your maps that have handwritten notes on them, right? I would encourage you to make copies of your ID and your insurance, just in the event that all of that is lost, right? I would keep a section on your medical information, right? This is not just for you. This is for your family. In the event something happens to you and you cannot communicate, your family has this information about your medical history, right? I would even put together written survival instructions, or maybe checklists for your family members, right? I would even go as far as to writing down scriptures and encouragement, verses like that would encourage people. So I already kind of do that through all of the journaling that I do. And so if I was to ever go home, people will be able to read all of the things that I have written in all of my journals. So I think that's important. And you might ask, well, Fernando, why does that matter when digital things fail? Because I'll be honest, paper prevails, right? It's a backup, right, that we rarely consider until we truly need it. And so, you should be able to put this in your go bag, right? You should be able to store this in your vehicle, or maybe in an emergency cabinet or file cabinet, right? And then, don't just keep it and leave it, right? Update it every 6 months, maybe every 3 months, depending on how fast things change in your life. Remember, I just said earlier, this week has flown by, and there have been so many things that have happened this week. And so it's important for all of us to keep all of that information up to date. So this is what I got for you guys today. I hope this brings some thought to your mind about some things we don't think about prepping. And so just wanted to share this with you guys today. Today's Friday again. I'm excited. Tomorrow, my wife and I and my best friend, we sell coffee tomorrow at our coffee trailer, our little business we started. And hopefully I'm going to be packaging all of that, and I will have it available for you guys to purchase. So I'm working on that kind of stuff too as well. So that way you can check it out. All right, guys, have a great Friday, and be safe over the weekend. Enjoy your weekend. It's tax-free weekend here where I live in the state of Texas. And so there's going to be a lot of people out. So just be careful out there. If you have to go to the store, you got to go to the store. But just be safe and be patient with people, right? So have a good Friday, guys, and hope to see you on the next video. Praying for all of you. God bless.